Hello everyone, I am Geistertanz, and today I bring you a very special treat. I bring you a review about a transformer that in fact started this little series of mine, which is on episode 2 at the moment, and I don't know how many more I will do, so still, he is responsible. Now you see, in 1984, the Transformers line introduced us as kids to a very special new kind of robot, a combiner. The first combiner we ever got in Western Europe, in the United States. There were a few before in Japan in the Diaclone line, train, robo, transformers, not transformers, Diaclone, whatever, robots. But the first one we got was Devastator. The leader, or the combined form, the gestalt entity of the Constructicons. He was mean, he was green, he was big, and he was amazing. Some of us got all of them. Lucky lot. Some of us just saw the pictures in the flyers, in the comics, and we wanted to get them, and we weren't able to, and it was the worst thing ever. And some of us, like me, got like a head and a left arm and tried to make do. I think I also had a knee. Is that worth anything? I don't know. Anyhow, it was... Devastator always was this great, amazing Transformers goal you could get. The combiner, the big one. There were many after him. There was... Well, you know what, I'm not going to list them. There, just Google it. There were many, and many of them were good, and some of them were really weird, but he was the first. And they re-released him over the years in 2015, 30 years after the original release. 30 years? Fuck! 30 years after the initial release, in the line Combiner Wars, we got the really big one. 6, I think it was Voyager class Transformers combining into one huge badass combiner. Nowadays he goes for about $500, maybe more, mint in box, I don't even want to know, and I got him. So of course what I'm going to do is talk about this little shit instead, which I got for about $25 from eBay. Hi everyone, Geistertanz here. Today something arrived, something I was waiting for a few weeks now, and finally it is here. It is the transforming 6-in-1 construction vehicle something 5001. It's Devastator. It's a knockoff Devastator. And the package has, of course, well, I hope it has been opened just by customs and not by someone else. Something is rattling in there, but I hope nothing has fallen out. So, yeah. Let's see how good this thing actually is. And here we have the second box. You see the manufacturer, and I really like the artwork. There is another version of it, which I hope I did get the green one. Anything in English? Just construction vehicles. So, yeah, let's open this one as well. You will notice in the review I not once mention the name of the little bots that make up Devastator as a whole, because I didn't look it up beforehand, and yeah, I'm a professional. So there's Scrapper, Longhaul, Mixmaster, Scavenger, Hook, and a 6th guy. Bone Crusher. Okay, everything is inside the box. I was a bit worried for a moment here because this hand was in the box and rattling around, but it seems like everything is here. I'm going to do an in-depth review of all the figures. Oh my god. Oh my god. He got bird feet. He's unattractive. And yeah, it looks like everything is here. I'm going to do an in-depth review later on, but first impressions, detailing, colors. It is looking good. So, taking a look at the vehicle mode, it all went together reasonably well. The transformation is very G1. You just push the head in or move it underneath the vehicle body. You turn the legs around to get the cockpits, and you have some gaps in some of the figures, but mostly it is quite okay. This one extends a bit in the middle. The colors are crisp and sharp. The prints are well. There is not too much on them. There are no logos for obvious reasons, but well, all in all, there's nothing not to like. The one issue I had is this thread on this side, because it does not tap in correctly. But other than that, the vehicle mode also quite okay. And here we got Devastator in all his green glory. Well, the figure is okay. The connections are sturdy enough. There are some visible gaps, but I think that's okay. The right leg, that was actually the hardest to get attached, because you have to flip this open, put the connector in, and then flip it back. And it really doesn't want to do that when you have the cockpit up and all that. But aside from that, well, he has articulated hands. You can move the fingers as a whole and then the thumb. And yeah, I think the figure was like 25 euros. I really like it. So yeah, Devastator. One awkward thumbs up. There are some things I didn't talk about in the unboxing because I didn't notice them at the time, or I didn't think of them at the time, so let's get them out of the way. There are several little marks where you can see the plastic was clipped off, some slight discolorations. Right here at the front there are some, and here at the arm. It's not that obvious. When you know they are there, you see them, but it's not that much of an issue. What is more of an issue is the fact that sometimes during certain transformations, like bringing his legs apart and putting them back together, the plastic is really scraping and chafing off, or it feels like it's chafing off parts of itself. And I don't really see myself transforming him a lot, so he's going to stay like that on the shelf. Which is no problem for me. This is why I got him, but just know this is there. Also, the gun, the arm clip for the gun is not really working that well. Again, not an issue if you just leave him on the shelf. And there is the teeny tiny bit of missing color in one of the eyes. Focus, not focus. I don't know if you can see it. I think you can see it better in one of the unboxing parts. For the price, it's perfectly fine. Overall, I'm really happy with the figure. Like I said, I got it off eBay for about $25 plus shipping, and yeah. If you like Devastator, this is not a bad purchase.